How can I lose? This isn't over. I'll build a prototype too and...
What? It's Dark Gaia.
Yes, Dark Gaia! Crush this insolent little hedgehog! Kick him to the outer limits of space!
Sonic! What's wrong? Sonic, you've got to get up! Sonic!
Chip! Run, Chip!
Seven lights of the earth rekindled!
What's happening? Oh, wow, that's just incredible! The temple!
Awaken and gather here to me! Sonic.
Everyone, Mario Bros. Fan 94 here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic and Rage. In the last episode, we did the Egg Dragoon. I actually did pretty well on that, gave myself an A rank. In this episode, we are going to be tackling the first part of the Dark Gaia final boss fight. Now, probably when I say part 1 is because this is going to take me a while to pretty much edit up, which is why I decided to pretty much split it up into 2 parts. Anyways, basically for this section here, basically for the Gaia Colossus section, you basically have to dodge the fire laser, ginormous laser that Dark Gaia will actually at you, which right about now you can see me, I'm getting ready to dodge. And if you move around, we'll try not to if you block it, then you won't take as much of the blow, which is what I recommend when doing this boss fight, or doing these sections rather. Which actually, the first 2 phases aren't too bad, but the third phase of this boss fight, oh boy. That's where people really start to get frustrated with this. Fortunately, I could not have enough time to block there, which, yeah. And basically from here on out, it's basically a good time event until we can get to the Sonic section, which I will explain in a little bit. It's basically pretty straightforward, but pretty much press the coordinating button that appears on screen. You'll basically do damage to the Gaia Colossus. Not that hard, but could be worse.
Roger that, buddy. Time for the big finale.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot! Quick! Hold him back!
Chip, you rock!
Now it's time for these Sonic sections. While I'd say that these are not bad as Eggman Land, they're pretty up there. Basically in these sections, there is a time limit in the bottom left, on the top left. If you don't make that time limit, that includes you losing a life. You pretty much also have to dodge the wave, the Dark Gaia tentacles, and also the fireballs, which basically distract you, and ultimately, if you get hit by them, you'll pretty much lose a life. Which sucks, which means you have to redo the section over again, which... eh. And now we're on phase 2 of this boss fight, which actually isn't too bad. Although in edit and recording I actually had quite a bit of trouble with this. Mainly because I was not prepared for the fireballs, and also the laser will pretty much kill you if you don't block it. Or if you don't block it while getting out of the way. Which isn't too bad, but nah. Right here I kind of get lucky, because he left quite a bit of openings for me. Fortunately I could not get through that one though, unfortunately, which isn't a big... And you can also punch the fireballs, but it's a little bit harder, because you have to get the timing perfectly right. And right here I'm trying to get ready to dodge, trying to estimate where the laser will go. Okay, right there, and I did take a little bit of the blow, not the blunt of it, but that's to be expected, especially since this is part 1 of the final boss. And right there, I kind of got lucky there with punching that fireball. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit her or not. Fortunately, I did not realize that I was too close to the other fireball when I hit that one on the left. I'm surprised I didn't get hit right there. And it's pretty much... actually got very lucky there, because I wasn't sure if the fireball was going to hit me before I was going to get to Gaia Colossus, or Dark... Now we do the same thing that we did before, except they add a few extra QTEs each tour, so... could be Eggman Land QTEs, which would be... ugh. Would not be... Now that we've done that, we can actually do to the next of the Sonic's running segments.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot! Quick, while I hold him back!
Now this one isn't too bad, although when I did this I actually kind of screwed up a little bit because I wasn't fast enough QTE events. And I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go straight. And right here, I just barely make it. Like you can see, like barely, 34 seconds remaining. Now just take these rings. Now we've done that, we can actually go into the third segment. It actually isn't too bad. It actually isn't too bad, but still. Because my god, this section can be... ugh. It's not the best, but this is where people really... And I can understand why, because this is where the Dark Gaia, like, Dark Gaia will really start spamming the fireballs and lasers. Like, holy cow. Like, I'm not kidding. And here comes the laser, so I try to dodge it. I tried to get close to him as fast as I can before the laser would spawn, so that way I won't have that much of a hard time. But I was kind of getting worried that I would not make it right there, because the laser does quite a bit of damage. Like, quite a bit. And I just barely hit that fireball. Right there, I wasn't fast enough. That one I did, though. Which is, I'm actually very surprised I hit it. I'm actually surprised I hit that one too, because I thought for sure that that one hit me. And right here, I'm kind of getting worried if I would make it, so I'm kind of like, come on, hurry up, and I made it barely in time before that laser was hit. Because if that laser hit me, I would have had to redo that section over again, which would not be fun. Oh, like I'm not kidding. Ugh, that section would not be fun to do. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that section would have not been fun to do over again. Yikes. So now here we go with the third of the last of the Sonic running segment. Now this one isn't actually too bad, but this is where the time limit really starts getting strict. Because you basically have, I believe it's like 20-30 seconds to get to the end. But this is where the waves, where the fireballs, Dark Gaia fireballs, and the tentacles really start spamming. And I had a lot of trouble with this one, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm like, okay, hurry up. Barely. There we go. I was getting really worried with that, I'm gonna be honest. Because holy cow. I'm like, I like how Sonic says, let's go! And then he has that little grin on his face because he knows shit is about to get real. He like legitimately knows that it's about to get real. Like, I'm not kidding. Sonic knows after that smirk and grin, he's like, let's go! He knows that shit is about to go down.
What's happening? It was broad daylight a minute ago.
Dark Gaia has regained its true power. The beast is complete. It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold, and the world shall be plunged into the dark of night, the dark of destruction. Oh, that it should come to this. We're doomed. The planet is lost.
That won't happen! There's no way Sonic will let it end like this!
I don't know, Amy. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this off right here. It's been Mario Bros. 94. It's been Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. If you guys enjoyed, and if you enjoyed this video, click the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And follow me on Twitter, which will also be in the video description down below. If you guys enjoyed, and next episode, we are going to finally finish off Sonic Unleashed HD. And the part 2 of Perfect Dark Gaia, aka Dark Gaia Phase 2. Oh boy, that's gonna be a doozy. And it's probably this is definitely my least favorite boss in the entire game. If you guys enjoyed, I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks!